The first poem is a sonnet, and it's called Her Scent on Silk. I hold her scarf against my face. I try to drink in every note of her perfume. My tightened grip around the silk, as I allow myself to let the grief consume my every crumbling bone. I cry, I curse, each heaving sob resounding in my ears. With scarf in hand, I'm rocking. As I nurse myself to sleep, I'm drowning in my tears. A length of purple silk, my coverlet against my skin, trying to catch my breath. I need to lock it in. I can't forget her scent. It must live on despite her death. Awaking to the truth that she is gone, yet on my skin her memory lives on. Sorry if it's a bit morbid. I should say that I write a lot about my mum. These poems that I'm reading tonight is a little series and they're mostly all about her. It's a little funny one chucked in at the end, just to lighten the mood. This one's called Those Years We Had. You left my life a long, long time ago. Though in my mind it feels like yesterday. 2 decades passing by so very slow. Life changing in so many different ways. The heaviness hits hard with no delay. It floored me then, sometimes it floors me now. I wish that death did not take you away. Those years we had, they get me through somehow. Perhaps that if it's true that life's a show, then here I stand, my own one-woman play, using every technique that I know to try and keep the messed up thoughts at bay. My mind a state of constant disarray. I take some time to reaffirm my vow, a quiet strength I try hard to portray. Those years we had, they get me through somehow. The gods of fate that dealt the hammer blow decided that they wouldn't let you stay. They took your life, although I do not owe my life to them. There's no need to repay. My debts were settled in the clouds of grey. I masquerade a lifelong furrowed brow. I put a brave face firmly on display. Those years we had, they get me through somehow. And when my thoughts decline and start to stray, I take more time to reaffirm my vow, remembering you're in my DNA. Those years we had, they get me through somehow. This one isn't a rhyming one, and it's called I Bow to the Moon. When I was a little girl, I've got a really clear memory of out walking with my mum at night. We were leaving my grand's house and walking back to our flat, and there was a full moon. And she told me that I should bow 3 times to the full moon and make a wish. And her dad had told her, and she told me. And anyway, this is a short poem about that. I bow to the moon. Autumn, steeped in memories of dreams and expectations. The September chill outweighed by the warmth of our hands entwined. In revealing a secret, you left me captivated by the fullness of the moon. In your wisdom, you divulged its magic, knowing that forevermore, with each new moon, I would bow 3 times and make a wish, not knowing that my wish would always be to see your face, to feel the warmth of your hand for one last time. That's the last one. Then this is another sonnet, and I wrote it one Friday night. My other half goes and plays 5-a-side football on a Friday night, so I'm often home alone, children in bed. I was watching some rubbish on the telly and thinking, what's happened to my life? And I thought back to like 5 years before that, and this is just a little sonnet about that. It's called Friday Night Blues. If only I had bottled up my youth, kept it as a touchstone it might act, to separate what's fantasy from truth, and anchor past experience and fact. Please take me back to when I was 18, without a frown or worry line in sight. My hair and nails would always be pristine. and I wouldn't give my husband such a fright. I'd substitute my cup of tea for wine, then dance until the wee small hours of dawn. I'd stumble home the next day around 9, then pass out drunk upon my neighbour's lawn. On second thoughts, it's best left in my head. I think I'll get my tired ass to bed.